Hey everyone, it's Matt. Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at two abandoned locations, which is something I've been doing a little bit more recently, just kind of pairing places up in videos, but that's besides the point. Anyway, the first location in this one we're going to take a look at, as you can see, are these two abandoned bungalows sitting right beside each other. And you can also see that it was beside a fairly busy road, which is why I was surprised you see there that the gate is wide open. So you'll see we actually do get access into one of the houses. One I didn't find a way in, but yeah, very surprising how wide open this place was, considering it was just right beside a main road like that. Usually, there's a little more security, but I guess they didn't really care. Anyway, let's get in the video. You'll see what happens. Anyone up here? Just taking a look at the place. Okay. You guys can see how wet this floor is. It just had freezing rain around here. I am not walking on that floor. I'm good. Okay. Okay. I felt kind of relieved to get out of this house. And not because it's like the worst place ever. I mean, I just kind of thought I was going to see someone in there because you can imagine how it's a pretty good spot for a homeless person to go. I mean, like, not good, you know what I mean. Just wide open and very easily accessible. But obviously, would be a pretty terrible place to live. And you saw how wet it was too. It was not good. It was just after a freezing rain downpour. So a lot of water got in through the ceiling, and I thought, well, better to be safe than sorry not walking on that floor. But yeah, I remember going in this house and I was almost going to freak out because I haven't actually been inside an abandoned house in a while. Haven't actually gone like on an in-depth exploration like inside a place. Usually I've been shooting the exteriors. So I was like, ooh, okay, getting back into this, it's definitely a rush of adrenaline. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next location very soon. Okay, and here is this second location, which is actually a lot more interesting than I thought it was. It wasn't planned. I remember I planned on filming the bungalows, and then I was driving home, and then I saw this factory, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, might as well go check it out. But, I think I've seen it before, but I didn't really think much of it. But anyway, I just thought it was some random abandoned factory. But you will notice on the front of the building, which we will get to shots of in a few shots, but you will notice it says Robertson Incorporated, which is referring to the manufacturing company established by Peter L. Robertson, which, if you don't know who that is, was the inventor of the Robertson screwdriver all the way back in 1908. And this happened after Robertson cut his hand while using a traditional screwdriver. Apparently, it slipped and cut him. So that inspired him to create the square design. So there you go. There's some random screwdriver history for you. And this building was a factory of them. And it's actually quite sad that this historic building will likely be torn down. Once again, it's an example of very poor history preservation here in Ontario. Such a shame. So we are now reaching the end of the video, and I'm going to end it by giving you all a quote from a very wise man.